Today, I want to talk to you about a power. I call it the power of what is. You see, a true spiritual master doesn't fight reality. They face it with what unwavering presence and ask this one question: what now? When we stop resisting what is, we reclaim our power to respond with clarity and intention. When we have acceptance at the core of our being, it isn't surrender. It simply becomes the launching pad from which we can go forward. But so often we want to fight what is. I'm just going to tell you, it's what is. You can't fight it. It is. It's already there. It's not going to change. So when you accept what is, then you can go to what now. I had an interesting opportunity to demonstrate that many times yesterday. One was a couple days ago. I found out that I was given the opportunity to go to India, do some fabulous things, meet some fabulous people. And I was excited. Went and made sure my Indian visa was in place, got it printed, was ready to go. Everything in my mind, how am I going to get ready to go? Spend 9 days. And then yesterday got a call and said that it was not going to happen for legitimate reasons. All I did is say, what now? Was I a little disappointed? Of course. How do you not be disappointed? But it didn't stop me. I asked, what now? And then I went on with my day. It never bothered me. Once you make the decision to use that powerful question, it doesn't matter what's happening in your life. I broke my hip. I shattered my hip. I had to have a hip replacement. I didn't go, whoa, me, and stop doing anything and become an old man. I said, what now? And now I'm in the gym doing as much as I've ever done. I'm as healthy as I ever been. I don't have a limp. I don't have any problems. I can do anything. I didn't get stuck in being a victim. Let me tell you, in my tenure as a minister, I've been a minister now 17 years. And people come into my life and people leave my life. And many times I have no idea why. But here's the question I've learned to ask. Okay, what now? There's always more. You cannot be attached to people, places, events, ideas, dreams. You have to learn to accept reality. And once you've accepted it, you ask the powering question, what now? That's the teachings of the Buddha. It's the teachings of the Christ. They said it in different ways. But yet it's so true. How do you live in the moment? You know, everyone talks about Eckhart Tolle and the power of now. Well, you can't be in the now unless you accept what is. And when you're in now, you ask the question, what now? Do you see how it fits together? It's the simplest question in the world, and yet the power behind it is freedom. It's the ability to respond. It's the ability to be able to choose. Not react, but you choose. So I invite you to consider what's going on in your life that you're fighting against, that you're trying to change something that's already going on. Someone said something, this happened, the company did this, whatever it is. Don't fight it. Accept that this is what is. Then ask, what now? I promise you, if you try it and you continue with that practice, you'll find, man, your level of stress, anxiety will decrease significantly. You'll find that you're no longer going to be living in a state of, God, I'm such a victim. No, you're going to become empowered. And you're going to say, what now? And you're going to say, man, thank God I started living that way. So with that, you know what I'm going to say. Don't believe anything I tell you, but practice it and see if it works. If it does, I promise you, you'll be asking, what now from now on? And with that, much love and much aloha.